Hi, and welcome to your full moon reading for August, where we learn what to expect this full moon, what's coming up, yay, full moon energy. My name's Kirsten with Watersedgetarot, and let's dive in. So the first card that we have is you, not who you are as a person, just who you are in the situation. And here we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is what I like to call the Wounded Warrior card. It's about perseverance. It's the fact that you've been working for something, or that you've been going after something or dealing with something. It's a situation that you've been putting a lot of energy into for a while now, and you're just kind of tired, kind of exhausted, and you're like, when's this going to, level up, when it's going to lighten up? Truth is like, this is also what I like to call the strategy card, because like when the Wounded Warrior looks around them, they see all the debris and they go, oh, there's a bunch of wood. I can make myself a fort. Wounded Warrior makes himself a fort. And then they go, I'm really exhausted. Wounded Warrior now decides that they're going to take a nap because they have a little fort. They take their first nap in who knows how long. They wake up feeling a little refreshed, and then they go, I'm hungry. They go gather berries, and you can see where this goes. Like, it's just one thing after another that, using just a little bit of strategy, those small choices that you make can make a big impact, a big difference. The next card is the issue. It's kind of what's going to be going into with the full moon. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Now, a reminder that the Queen of Cups is a card about you being in an emotional place where you know how to handle your emotions, you know how to express them well, you know how to cope well, and you have all of these strategies inside of you, even in the reverse position. But when it's reversed, we're just so in our emotions that we're really moody, we're withdrawn, we just don't want to deal with it. We'd rather repress them, we'd rather shove them down than actually deal with it, and that's not healthy. And then we have how we're handling it. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. A reminder that Pentacles is not just about your finances, it's about your time, energy, and health, because you spend time, you spend energy. Hopefully we're not spending health. And when I see how we're handling it and the Five of Pentacles being in that position, that's telling me that we're not. We're literally not. Whatever is going on, we're just kind of ignoring it, because ignoring it is easier than actually doing something about it. Why is the Five of Pentacles telling me this? Because when I see the Five of Pentacles, I'm reminded of pride. And pride is often the thing that keeps us from asking for help. Another thing about the Five of Pentacles is it's also a time of purge. And if we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright position, we're probably not purging right now. We're probably thinking, you know what, I don't need to purge. I just need to find a better solution, when really we're being asked to purge, to let go, and to kind of strip away to the bare bottom, so that way we can continue to build up. Maybe you need to ask for help to purge too. Just putting that out there. And we have what is being eliminated. So this is what's being lit up. And this is the Page of Pentacles in its reverse position. He was also holding a full moon. The octopus is holding a full moon. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is a reminder of earth energy. Pages are new energy, so it's telling me that we're doing something new for the first time. But in its reverse position, we're really resisting this newness. So when I have a Page of Pentacles, I see that we are experiencing something, learning something, putting ourselves in some place of study or applied study, in the means of like we're learning new skills or working through something. And in its reverse position, we're just getting really aggravated. Instead of allowing ourselves to have fun with whatever new thing we're working with, we're just mad, aggravated, because we want it to happen now and not later. Here's the caveat. Pentacles is earth energy. So if you want earth to move now, it's not going to happen. Earth is the only suit that completely understands that everything has its time, reason, and season. And earth energy is not going to move any quicker just because you want it to. So lean into the earth energy, realize that things take time, and understand that time is part of the process in the journey, and see what you can do in that part of the journey to make things better. Which then leads me to the next card of how we can surrender / let go. And this is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, I want to remind you that this is a sword of karmic completion. But swords are about our mentality, our intellect, our intelligence. And this is one of those things where, yeah, you might have been stabbed in the back 10 times. You might have had friendships that went haywire. You might have had the best intentions that fell apart. But guess what? It's over. It's no longer part of you. It's something you need to let go of so you can move forward. Because the whole part of the Ten of Swords is karmic completion. It's saying that that part of my story is done. It no longer controls me, and I'm going to continue to move on bigger and better. We need to let go. We need to surrender. That is like the ultimate card in the ultimate position right now. Which then leads us to the way forward, which is the Hangman reversed. And what I love about the Hangman in its reversed position is it's telling me that we're not going to have a shift in perspective, but we already have the shift in perspective, and we just have to acknowledge that it's there. So the classic story I like to give with the Hangman is you fall on the floor, like, okay, so imagine simple cartoon, there's a banana peel on the floor, you slip and fall on the banana peel, you fall underneath the table, and you see a huge crack underneath the table. Well, now, A, you're a little sore, but B, you're very aware that there's a huge crack underneath your kitchen table. And you can either ignore it and pretend like it's not there and keep using it, or you can do something about it. What doesn't change, though, is the knowledge that you have and that you know. So when I see the Hangman in its reverse position, I already know you know about that crack in the table. It's just up to you to decide what you're going to do with the knowledge. You have to do something about it. You have to do something with that knowledge that's been given to you. So, full story now. Full moon. It's going to be a full moon. Mercury's in retrograde. There's a lot playing right now. So just listen to the story and the lesson instead of trying to resist it. And I'm saying this with love. So yeah, you're tired. You're exhausted. Mercury's in retrograde. We got a full moon. And everything's just kind of hitting the fan with the world right now. Let's be real here. And instead of wanting to actually do something about it, you kind of just want to shut down. I get that. Shutting down's easy, but this isn't a time to shut down. This is a time where we still have to lean into our emotions. We still have to express. We still have to journal. We still have to meditate. We still have to do whatever we have to do to work through those emotions. Because right now, we're not. Right now, we are just saying, I'm not putting time and energy into this because I don't want to. And that's helping no one, because if you don't put your time and energy to it, you can't learn what you need to learn. This Page of Pentacles just wants to learn. He just wants to hold the moon and shoot for the stars. But instead, he's doing everything he can not to go up for the moon and the stars, because being where he's used to is the easier thing to do. And that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid doing the easy thing, and we're trying to get ourselves to do the right thing. Right thing's not always easy. And why do I say it that way? Because we got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is how we let go. We let go to let go. We surrender to say, okay, I'm done. The Ten of Swords is the ultimate completion card of saying, we're not doing this again. We're moving on and we're going on to another path. You just need to say, okay, I'm doing it, and then do it. We need to do it. Because you know what this is. And the full moon is going to bring it even more full force into your face. And if you continue to resist, it's going to be extremely chaotic. If we give in and we go with the flow, we do what we need to do, we give into the emotions, we give into the emotional expressions, we believe in the end, and we use that knowledge that we have, we might find this full moon to be a peaceful time for us. As peaceful as it can be in Mercury on the full moon, with the way the world is going right now. That is my reading for you for this full moon. I thank you for making it this far into the video. If you want a private reading, the link is in the description below, and I can't wait to read for you again soon. Have a great day.